think you're going to see this tactically from Kuai as Team China in the stands for this one. Chen Yi up there, Se Shen-Yao. Kuai has got to try and avoid playing straight to the racket of Miwa Harimoto, straight to that backhand in particular, because it's so deadly. She's got to get her moving left to right. And both of these love to fire fast serves at each other. Kuai has a deadly long serve as well. It's going to be a chess match played at 1,000,000 miles an hour here in the Maverick Arena. What I particularly like as well about Kuai, the left-hander, her forehand, you'll see it from time to time. She's incredibly deceptive with it. She's got a very loose wrist. She's able to hook it to wide forehand or play it up the line. Flick of the net. Kuai gets it back on. And we're split after 4. But yeah, watch for Kuai forehand. It'll come out from time to time. It's incredibly difficult to know where it's going to land. She'll try to use it to offset this 18-year-old from Japan. There's the first real example. 2-3. Took it off the bounce. A little bit of luck. Flicked off the net.
Let's 2-3.
And then tactically for Miwa Harimoto. She can't play anything loose into that forehand of Kuai. She's got to go everywhere, but including long backhand. As another net goes the way of Kuai. First towel break of the game, 4-2. So the Chinese 22-year-old. Miwa's father, Yu Harimoto, in the corner. Hasn't been able to be there because it's been all Japan. Round of 16, Miwa Ito. And then that quarterfinal, Miwa faced Hina Hayata. So Yu Harimoto's got a better view this time of the action. Oh, it flicked the back edge. What early luck for both here going on. And that's what I mean about not going loosely into the forehand. Straight into that forehand pocket of this Chinese 22-year-old. She's too strong there.
3-5.
It's a one-point ball game again. Got to believe this one's going to be tense and cagey. Both of these two very, very well matched. Where Miwa can normally get a big advantage in the backhand against right-handers.
5-all.
Kuai being a lefty just adds a lovely dimension to this. Perfectly balanced after 10 points here in this opener. What a wonderful receive.
5-6.
So creative. Miwa Harimoto, she steps across looking for the backhand banana flick. And if it's slightly wider than she anticipates, she just whips the other side of the ball. We call it a strawberry. She went for it there again. She's feeling it. She's feeling confident in this semi-final. As we see Yuji Yang in the corner of Kuai. Kuai would have needed a big night's sleep after yesterday's matchup. Over an hour and a half against Hitomi Sato. We saw it in the overlay. 18-16 it went in the 7th game. This is where if Kuai gets caught playing into the bat of Miwa Harimoto, She's going to get put under pressure because this 18-year-old, especially with that backhand, can just direct traffic all day with it. This time a slightly off-speed rally. Not quite as quick as we used to. Kuai Man just putting good quality on the ball as well. Always good for a good reaction is Miwa.
7-8.
The first celebration, the first roar from the number 4 seed. What a wonderful backhand. Maverick Arena applauds. Stepped the feet in. It was wonderful. She took it early off the bounce and cracked it. And it's now 8-all. It's another wonderful point. Another wonderful reaction from Miwa. And it's Kuai Man with a slender 1-point advantage here as we creep towards the end of game 1. Both of these are just reacting so well. Harimoto shouting instructions to his daughter. It's a point that went back and forth. It's Kuai Man. 2 serves under her spell. 9-all. In what could be a pivotal moment in this semi-final. Miwa had the same reaction, I think. Li Jiang liked what he saw. Oh, it's because it landed right on the white line. What a wonderful backhand from Kuai Man, and now she's got game point. Oh, and she gets it done with a net. Semi-final. She reached it last year here at the US Smash. She'd love to go one more. But for Miwa, crazy stat. This is her first Grand Smash semi-final. She'll be trying to make an impression in it. Both of these players know how important it is to stay aggressive on others' serves. About the deception and the amount of options Kuai Man has. Watch the wrist. Last minute, sent it right into the body of Harimoto. Perfect length on that serve. Caught Kuai Man by surprise. Nod of approval. Got to believe that was back. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't get a little TTR challenge there about whether that hit the bat or the end of the table first, but they'll know much better than me. Kuai Man acknowledged it straight away. And this time it's Miwa who can get Kuai Man moving first. Wide forehand, and then force her to try and move back as quickly as possible into that backhand corner. You're going to see that tactic from both throughout this matchup, throughout this semi-final. Flick of the net for Kuai Man. She finished it with style. This one just coming off. Miwa did really well to control it. But again, for Kuai Man, it's all about trying to not play to that central backhand straight down the line, straight down the pipe into the body of Miwa. She's got to go either outside the left leg, outside the right leg, or wide forehand. She's doing it well here so far. I was about to say, and that's exactly what I mean. But somehow, Miwa Harimoto in the home of Hollywood flipped the script. Dad likes what he sees. How did she get that one on? And it had so much side spin on it.
Net 4-3.
Might have been far from coming down on the edge of the table. Wonderful spinny serve. Such as the margins. But you can see the idea from both of these two. And this is that little bit of ingenuity. I keep mentioning it, the Kuai Man forehand. The 22-year-old can go anywhere with it, and she doesn't tell you. You have no idea where it's going until the last moment. And Harimoto's just struggling to find a little bit of that counter-attacking rhythm right now. She's a wonderful server of the ball, though. And it came good there. She keeps you guessing whether it's going short or long, spinny or not. Another quick apology by Kuai Man. It seems as though that might have trickled off the net and came over again. Hard to tell there. Yu Harimoto always in the corner of his daughter. He'll stay positive. He'll keep this 18-year-old in the right frame of mind. She needs two good serve receives here. She can't find the first. Six of the last 8 going the way of Kuai Man. Oh, wow. There's a flash of blue brilliance. A crack of lightning across the Maverick Arena. Watch this. Doesn't get any better from the number 4 seed. The ball flicked the net from Kuai Man. Miwa holding on to it, though, and then gets one, cashes in an IOU of her own. I said it was going to be tense and cagey, such as these two's level, and it's proving to be that way.
8-all.
Lovely, tricky serve from Miwa, sending it as wide as can go. And you can see Kuai Man thought it was going to go back down to the backhand side. It didn't. It went straight into the forehand side again. And we are now locked after 16 points in this semi-final. But again, this forehand from Kuai Man has got Miwa Harimoto guessing where it's going, and she's very cautious of it. You can see she thought it was coming backhand side. Yeah, that's much better for Miwa. This time she went dead short on the forehand, didn't give Kuai Man an opportunity to attack it herself. Fans of both sides getting noisy in the Maverick Arena. Miwa Harimoto has a chance to level this at 1 apiece. 2 serves under her spell. Absolutely bludgeons the ball. One of them sounded like a little bit of an unclean hit. Maybe I'm wrong, but this backhand, money, as it always is. And now Miwa has game point. But Kuai was ready for that long serve. Reacted wonderfully, and then what I love about it is she recovered as well. She was ready to play another. And it's juice now. Serve drifts a little bit long. Miwa gets in. And this game swings back again in favor of Team Japan's number 4 seed, Miwa Harimoto. I bet she doesn't serve long fast again here. What do I know? It was long and fast, but it was in this evening's final matchup. But back to the action we go, semi-final time. And so tactically, I think for Miwa Harimoto, she just can't send anything loose out to the forehand, because Kuai can then use that tricky style that she's got to send it anywhere and use that deception. So for Miwa, it's either going to be dead short in the forehand or fire it long or wide into that forehand. And for Kuai, it's about trying to disrupt the feet of Miwa, get them stepping everywhere over the table. Because if she can plant them, if she knows where the ball's going, she's deadly. Such a fun tactical chess match here at a million miles an hour. So watch the combo on the replay. This one to the crossover, center of the table, and this one as wide as can go for Miwa. She's 18 years old, but she's tactically so adept. Wonderful serve receive from Miwa, hacked down on the table. Caused a dent in the Euler table. Kuai, though, with a blistering backhand to answer. Smile on the face of Miwa, because she knows she got away with one there. She scooped this. She wasn't expecting it to come long. Kuai smiled as well. She knew she caught her, but such is the reaction speed of this 18-year-old.
Let 2-3.
She was able to come up with an answer. And again, trying to get those Miwa feet moving for Kuai. Wide to the forehand receive. See, Miwa planted the feet. She made contact with the ball and then the foot moved. Can't play to this woman's racket, to where she's expecting it. She's so strong. That's why you can't play that. Yu Harimoto applauding what he sees. Bang, that backhand is just, it's Miwa's trademark. Kuai, I wonder if this is going short forehand and then attack the wide backhand quick. She went for wide forehand. Right idea. Idea was correct. A little bit of frustration from Kuai, nicknamed Mandy in China. She's a very, very well-respected and well-liked member of Team China, the 22-year-old.
5-4.
And this is Miwa at her best. That serve, you don't know if it's coming long or fast or short with less spin. What a great reaction from Coach Yu Jiang. And another outright point on service for Miwa. Fans going back and forth in the Maverick. Such a wonderful atmosphere here for Championship Sunday. Kuai did really well because this backhand off the bounce here was not easy. But Miwa had read where it was going. She'd already shifted her balance out to the right-hand side, and it's now Miwa from 4-2 down, 7-4 up.
8-4.
No wonder, are we creeping towards timeout time? Maybe. There is a towel break because we're at 12 points through. Which just breaks up the momentum a little bit for Kuai. But again, I said about it. Harimoto cannot afford to go loosely into Kuai forehand. It's got to go there with pressure, either really deep, really short, or really wide, and she's doing it well here in this third game. Really short, and then tried to go long down the middle. That'll make Kuai feel a little bit better. It's a three-point ball game again. Such is how good the service game has been from Miwa. Kuai stepping way over to her left-hand side to try and attack it and apply pressure with the backhand, and she just sends it a little bit long. Two good points for the number 7 seed from China. It was a good receive from Miwa. That was absolutely loaded. Kuai fans getting noisy in the Maverick. It's a wonderful way to bring about 3-game points. Father and coach Yu Harimoto applauds, because that was a brilliant wide shot from Kuai, but Miwa reacted well. She's got 3-game points on her own serve that's been so good here in game 3. But this 22-year-old from China doesn't know when to quit. This crowd are going to have sore throats by the end of this one. I feel for them if it goes to the 7th set. What a way to stay alive in game 3. Rapid fire table tennis. Rightly applauded by the audience. Wonderful, subtle, soft touch play. And just like that, 6 of the last 8 go the way of the number 7 seed, the 22-year-old from China, and we're in the juice game now. Swings even more in her favor. Chinese fans applauding. Kuai from nowhere now has an opportunity to close out game 3. And we saw a short serve last time, a shake of the head from Miwa. Does Kuai go back to this short game, or does she try to open things up? And somehow it came down. It was a passive Miwa. Oh, onto the back edge. And we go again. What drama in the Maverick. The only thing we haven't had so far is a TTR call. That would really top things off. And this time,
11-12.
full commitment, full send on the backhand from Miwa. And it's her now with game points. We've seen 2 short serves recently from Kuai. Does she do the same again? It was a longer serve and it got a longer push. And she attacked to exactly the right location at exactly the right moment. Watch where this backhand attack goes. She knew Miwa was going to be aggressive. She knew she couldn't play loosely into the forehand, and she didn't. Kuai sends it into the body and just cramps up the style of Miwa. And it's 12-all now. Long reverse serve and a roar.
13.
The first time we've seen that all game. And Miwa's #1 fan in the crowd has got to be happy with that. And it now swings back to Kuai to try and keep this game going. And she can't.
14-12. Game 2, Harimoto.
And this change of serve location for Kuai early in this one.
1 love.
Slightly mistimed from Miwa. She assesses the damage. But again, Kuai got to bring that forehand out, that tricky forehand. Never let Miwa know where it's going. Both of these players so good in the counter-attacking game. They're so happy to just push long and let you attack first, and then they go from there. Like a counter-puncher in boxing or MMA. That's the second time recently that Miwa Harimoto has mistimed the bounce. You can see how much hot sauce she was trying to put on that, though. She was really trying to put power through it. What a view of how fast that ball was firing back and forth. Both of these players take the ball incredibly early at the peak of the bounce, or if not earlier. Most people can't survive in these rallies. These two can thrive in it, and that's why it's such a fun matchup. And this is that forehand. This is the forehand that's so dexterous, that has so many ways it can hurt you. Because there's side spin on that ball. Great reaction from Yu Harimoto in the bench of Miwa, his daughter.
2-4.
First towel break of this fourth game. And just a reminder, even if Miwa goes 3-1 up, do not write Kuai off. She's able to come back. She showed it yesterday, saved several match points against someone she's never taken a game off before in Hitomi Sato. So she won't panic if she finds herself 3-1 down. Miwa will know that as well. There's the forehand again. It's the wrist at the last moment. Everything looks the same until the last moment where she opens the wrist out. Not even Miwa Harimoto knew where that one was going. You saw it again, right idea from Kuai. Didn't quite come down. But expect Miwa Harimoto to just lock down that forehand again. If she plays there, it's going to be either dead short or it's going to be long and aggressively wide or into the body. She's got to stop giving this 22-year-old from China time to pick her space, to pick her rhythm. Started off this one with some side spin. And we broke into the fast rallies. Kuai trying to get that forehand in. This time Miwa had the feet moving. One-point ball game again here in the Maverick Arena. And this is what these elite level table tennis players can do. They look like they're going to play short and then at the last second accelerate through the ball and just thunder it long at you. Both of these two very well adept at doing that. But Miwa's pulled it back, 5-all. It's a forehand of her own. A good serve from Miwa as well, as wide as can be, but Kuai did really well to bring it back under, and then we see the forehand again. So difficult to know where it's going because of that wrist. And now we go to the Kuai serve, second towel break of this game. Does she go immediately for that short topspin serve? And look for a big counter on third ball. Very clever adjustment, because there was side and top on this serve. Miwa didn't read it and it popped up, and then it was a slow spin from Kuai. The issue is here, she's just given the game away. So does she go for the double bluff or the same again? Flick the net.
7-6.
But Miwa noted that it was topspin this time. Look, she mimicked forehand flick. If she gets the same thing again, she's going to be aggressive. So it was a good change-up from Kuai. She sent it backspin this time. But again, Miwa was aware. This is the subtle details at this level. Say it time and time again, it's a chess match at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh, it's just a blockbuster in the home of Hollywood. The ball firing back and forth between these two. Both went on the offense. And look at that from Kuai and a smile from Miwa Harimoto, because she couldn't even pull that one back in. Kuai now with a 1-point advantage. The bounce. And again, we see this forehand that's so dexterous. Look at this, because this is loaded. What a great reaction from Miwa. She was just stuck in the mud, waiting for backhand side, and it didn't go there. And Kuai now has 2-point advantage.
9-8.
Back to a 1-point advantage. Does she go back to that topspin serve? Does she risk it? She did, and it was the right choice. Miwa read it well. But the ball came back at her right hip faster than she could recover. Wonderful service game since the timeout from Kuai Man. And that's some of the benefits of a timeout when you've got such a good coach as Yu Jiang is in that corner. Now it's on to Miwa Harimoto to pull out two big serves of her own. Fifth game about to get underway then. Miwa's on serve.
One love.
So what happened in the latter part as we see a big reaction from Kuai Man? Well, Kuai Man, we saw and we heard a few more topspin serves, bait a forehand flick out of Miwa and then force it back into her body. So that was the first adjustment. And then second adjustment. A lot of these balls from Miwa were going to the center line of the table, and that was really where Kuai Man got creative with the forehand, opened up the angles. So look for Miwa to not play loose to that center line. She'll likely go as wide as can be to try and stop it. There.
Love 3. Love 3.
And again, for Kuai Man, if you can get Miwa's feet moving, it's part of the way. Yeah, get her moving left.
1.
All right, and then send it back the other way as quick as you can. Perfect precision, 1-2 punch combo from Kuai Man there. Kuai Man has been absolutely remarkable about the fast serves that have come her way. Time and time again, responding really, really well to them. But as we head towards the first towel break of this fifth game, it's Miwa with a little bit of a 2-point advantage. It's tense here, it's cagey in the Maverick Arena. You're watching two of the very, very best go at it on one of the biggest stages in our game. Watch the receive length for Miwa. Oh, we didn't get to see it, but she sent it a lot longer. It went down the center, but it was longer on the table, which meant Kuai Man couldn't just lean forward and crack it. She had to roll it up.
Let's 2-5.
Miwa stepping right across to her right to receive this. Another wonderful point, back and forth. Both of them attacked wide forehand. Both of them had the answers. But Miwa just using that short forehand technique, a tap of the head for Kuai Man. 4-point advantage now for Miwa for the number 4 seed. Starting to take control, and a reminder, both players have already burnt their timeouts. Miwa's responding really, really well to wide forehand now. Similar to what Xia did in match 1 against Wang Yidi. She recognizing the pattern.
2-8.
And when the strawberries come out, you know she's feeling it. But again, never write off this 22-year-old from China.
2-9.
No matter how bad the situation looks, Kuai Man can always recover. It's going to have to be one heck of an effort to get this one back.
9-3.
That'll make her feel a little bit better. Big forehands from middle. Using the spin on the ball, Kuai Man. Rolling it up. Hooking it to wide backhand. And Miwa almost trudges back to the table, saving her energy for once the ball's in flight here in the Maverick. And again, Kuai Man attacks the wide forehand. But this 18-year-old from Japan has just noted the pattern and she's recognizing it. And she's adjusted really well in game 5 here. It's a cracking backhand. 1 game point saved. She needs 6 more here.
Let's 4-10. Game 2, Harimoto.
From tougher setbacks before, she'll look to do the same here.
1 love. Let's 1 love.
Miwa took a little bit of a hop back there from a ready position, maybe anticipating a longer serve. Same again, and it works for her. Big raw. Oh, a flick of the net.
2-1.
Kuai Man, that's the 2nd point in a row where she's allowed Miwa to attack with the forehand, then try and pressure backhand. That thing's probably got to go wide forehand. Because Miwa's just recovering and rechambering so well here, ready for a backhand.
2-all.
Couldn't quite get that one on. Oh, and look who's in there, crowd. Hitomi Sato had the event of her life and very nearly got it done against Kuai Man. 93 minutes it was, I think. Absolute epic matchup yesterday. That one had a little bit of a dance beat metronome going to it. The first real flashes of that Kuai Man forehand again. Yu Jiang applauding, yeah, saying about wide forehand. Kuai Man's got to try and shoehorn it in to this matchup.
2-4.
Part of why this shot is so hard for Miwa. Side spin still on the serve. Look at the side spin Kuai Man puts on the ball as well, and it just hits the bat and carries wide. If you're Miwa, you've got to try and aim that one a little bit closer to the center line because of the natural way the ball's spinning. It's going to take it wide for you. Look at this. After 6, it's Kuai Man with a 2-point advantage. Another stunner.
3-4.
Back and forth it went. Miwa Harimoto lands the final shot that ends the point. You can see both of them flowing so well between forehand and backhand. It's making for a really enjoyable matchup in this semi-final. Ooh, both players
3-4.
acknowledge the let. Miwa managed to force Kuai back. Started with that serve. And then she just held her ground. And just like that, we're back to 4-all. And it's on Kuai to try and land some big forehands here. To use a little bit of that ingenuity and maybe... She did it there, she hooked it, but it went into the backhand. Harimoto applauds because Miwa responded really well to it. That is not an easy shot to get back, let alone put it exactly where Kuai didn't want it. And for the first time in this 6th game, Miwa has the lead.
6-4.
She gets a lucky break there off the net. What a great facial expression, Coach Yu Jiang. Another let.
6-4.
That might be the first one that Ron Maguagna hasn't seen all event. Both players acknowledged it immediately, though. Kuai did really well, because I think the backhand flicked off the net from Miwa early. She got forced away, but she walked the feet back in. Look at her, gets forced away. Step in. Wonderful. But it is just getting a little bit too much into that Miwa backhand. I wonder if we'll see Kuai flash one out to wide forehand sometime soon.
5-7.
That's just so good. A bluffing backhand like Truls Morregard. And then look at the width from Miwa on both of these shots. And it's a fist pump. Because Miwa Harimoto is 4 points away from the final. And Kuai has to summon some of that strength that she found yesterday to come back to earn victory over Hitomi Sato. And I said about it, wide forehand. It's now Miwa finding the wide forehand. And it's a huge chole. What a big moment. Look how much side spins on that ball as well. Six of the last 8 going the way of the number 4 seed. Miwa found pressure. Out in that wide forehand. Kuai recovered though. Yu Harimoto watches on. Because is this the turning point? Is this the moment?
7.
They believe it is. She no doubtably, it's not even a word, undoubtedly I should say, believes it is. And it's on Miwa to try and shut this back down, to halt this little bit of momentum for Kuai. Yu Jiang on his feet, you heard him roar. 8-all now. Tried to warn you. This 22-year-old from China does not know when she's beaten. But this 18-year-old from Japan, that man's daughter is something special. What drama here in the Maverick Arena as we come towards the closing stages of this semi-final. And look at them both serving just a slender 5% advantage in favor of Miwa Harimoto. And the bad news is she's got 2 to come, and she's going to the tomahawk serve from forehand side here. And it was to engineer that, an opportunity to swing the forehand, but she mistimed it. Show goes on in the Maverick. Wong Yi up there. And it's that forehand again. The backswing, the contact point looks exactly the same, but she just rolls it either way. And it puts you on the back foot. Miwa's got to try and get away from it because it's proving so deadly late here in the semi-final. And there's a couple of ways you can do that. You can pin this Chinese 22-year-old into the backhand corner. You can fire the ball as hard as you can into her body, or you can send it wide forehand. There's the wide forehand.
1-2.
What a service by Kuai, by the way. And this is what you can do. You avoid the center line, because you can see Kuai hits the ball and her weight shifts back to her right-hand side. So you can force it into that open space, but it's incredibly brave because it's so risky if you're Miwa. So good for both. They are dragging their absolute A game out of their opponents here. How did Miwa stay alive for as long as she did in this one? Kuai just teeing off. 4 points played, 2 each in this decider. Oh, it came down. Will we see a TTR challenge, though? Because it looked like it was outside of the table. She's thinking about it. She was outside. Oh, it is edge. It is edge. You can see the way it came off the table. Yeah, Miwa knows it. She has got 2 challenges, but she didn't want to burn one there. Good decision. Oh, that's the wide forehand, but that's the risk if you go out there and she's predicting it. Kuai just kept the feet out there and crunched this up the short side of the table. Magnificent. From the 22-year-old from China. And Yun Qian just loves what he sees. This time, Miwa predicted where that forehand was going to go. Yu Harimoto watching on. Bet his heart rate's through the roof right now. Looked like less spin on the serve from Kuai, and it just caught Miwa by surprise. And at the break of ends, Kuai is up by 2. What a forehand slap from Harimoto, unconventional. Whoa. a short topspin kicker. I cannot tell you how brave that is at this moment. The pressure at this level crushes people, but you know what? Pressure makes diamonds as well. And that was a special serve by Harimoto. And we're back to 5-all in this decider.
5-6.
IOU cashed for that earlier edge that hit the table for Kuai. This time it's a net cord that goes in the favor of Miwa. She does so well off this to adjust the feet, to read the spin on the ball and put pressure through it. And from 5-3 down, Miwa Harimoto now has a 1-point advantage. Wonderful serve receiver, long heavy spin. Kuai sent it back. Miwa span up, but to the wrong place. Played it a little bit safe, and this woman didn't. Kuai had a forehand, chambered and ready to unload. And I mentioned it, both of these players so good at the counter-attack game that they're not scared to push long on serve receive. Does Miwa go back to that short topspin serve? Oh, another net. Oh!
7-all.
Did that flick the back edge? It did. Miwa apologized, but she did really well to absorb that net. Fanning backhand with side spin. Yeah, it hit the back edge and just didn't bounce. Yu Jiang can't help but smile out here. 14 points played in this decider, and it's 7-all.
8-7.
What a serve to have up your sleeve at that moment. So full of pace, so risk averse. She just thundered it out there. And it's a 2-point advantage. Kuai 2 away from the final. Magnificent as Miwa shakes out the arms. 3 of the best forehands she's played all game. And she recovers so quick. Shorter technique on this one. She's just shaking out any feelings of fatigue or nerves. 1-point ball game again. To try and close out this semi-final. To try and beat Miwa as we see one more news in the crowd. And Yu Harimoto knows that his daughter has to find 2 good receives here. Because if not, she's heading out of the event.